Every Sunday night, hit that link. We're live in the chat, side by side, past, present, future collide. Hey! From Hulkamania, running wild through the screen, to dusty floors and broken rings in my dreams. Dusty roads and the polka dots heart on his sleeve. The American dream taught a nerd to believe. Then the glass shatters, I'm out of my chair. Stone Cold says, I just whipped your ass, I'm there. Do you smell what the rock is cooking in the air? Whole timeline tangled in the cables and glare. This is the Wrestling with Nerds podcast. WWE in our veins, talking back to the past. Hustle, loyalty, respect in the chat tonight. We slam that subscribe, let the takes ignite. The Wrestling with Nerds podcast, from the legends to the ones who ain't crowned yet. Turn it up, feel the canvas shake. Every Sunday live, we stay wide awake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. From dusty tapes, VHS on the floor, to the American nightmare kicking down the door. Neck bare, booking wild in a message board red, arguing finishes my heroes never had. Screens glow bright like the Titantron light. We fantasy book every card, every fight. WWE from the cradle to the casket match. Hit live and watch the whole world crash. We chant through the glitches, we pop for the swerves. We're the marks and the critics every botch deserves. This is the Wrestling with Nerds podcast. WWE in our veins, talking back to the past. Hustle, loyalty, respect in the chat tonight. We slam that subscribe, let the takes ignite. The Wrestling with Nerds podcast, from the legends to the ones who ain't crowned yet. Turn it up, feel the canvas shake. Every Sunday live, we stay wide awake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hulkamania in my childhood room. Do you smell that heat? It's about to boom. Stone Cold stomp in my hallway shoes. I'm still that kid with the pay-per-view blues. The American nightmare on the road ahead. Dusty's ghost smiling at the words we said. Past, present, future in a chair that creaks. Hit go live and let the ring rope speak. This is the Wrestling with Nerds podcast. WWE in our veins, talking back to the past. Hustle, loyalty, respect in the chat tonight. We slam that subscribe, let the takes ignite. The Wrestling with Nerds podcast, from the legends to the ones who ain't crowned yet. Turn it up, feel the canvas shake. Every Sunday live, we stay wide awake. Every Sunday night, every chant, every word, past, present, future collide. On the Wrestling with Nerds, present, future collide.
The following announcement is paid for by the Wrestling with Nerds.
This honky-tonk man, greatest intercontinental champion of all time, and you're watching Wrestling with Nerds podcast. Yes, that's my favorite. Shake, rattle, and roll.
Get a phone holder like up next to my thing.
Oh, do you now? What's going on, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Wrestling with Nerds podcast. We are running this late. We apologize. Somebody had a NASCAR league race run really, really long for unknown reasons and unworthy reasons.
I think the Guru's comfort is a good reason.
You just wanted an extra person on the racetrack, so it's an extra person to pass, and it's more points to try to get back to Spencer. That's the only reason why.
It didn't gain me any more points. If anything, it was one more competitor that could take points away from me.
And console NASCAR racing sucks. I need that on a t-shirt.
I got you.
Yeah, but I'm so damn good at it.
Yeah, it's funny. You can't really do it. Can't be really good with a steering wheel. Would be a better off person.
I wasn't bad with a steering wheel.
We're talking about Backlash. We're talking about this week in wrestling. It's been 2 weeks.
The last time we were here, we hadn't traveled to different states. We didn't spend weeks on the land of the stupid mouse.
I almost had Ryan throw me off a 3-story building.
I did. Oh God, that stuff was disgusting. Somebody thought he was funny and was gonna play a prank.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Ryan. And luckily enough, I couldn't get to him.
It was. I almost got you twice.
Mm-hmm.
Until you smelt the other one. I was like, this smells like tree bark.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck did you feed him?
So when we finally met up Saturday evening, I'll say night, basically, the sun was going down by the time we finally met up with AJ after his long trip to Florida on Saturday. Our trip was easy and fine, and we met Joe.
I got
at lunch
upgraded. I got an upgraded vehicle out of it.
I got upgraded too.
Apparently, I missed that story too.
I got upgraded too, but I mean, I didn't get upgraded to a Mercedes Benz like you did.
That was sexy.
But
you weren't flying the airline that shut down, were you?
No. I JetBlue. JetBlue all the way.
They shut down that morning.
Yeah.
The morning we left is the morning that Spirit shut down.
They did ask, or I know they asked the JetBlue flight I was on to see if there were empty seats to try to accommodate some people.
Yeah, Southwest was moving people from Spirit to the Southwest flights for us on Saturday morning.
I think they added a couple flights too.
When I checked Friday night, our plane had like 3 or 4 rows of seats that were still open. And when we left Saturday morning, it was booked solid. So, yeah. Keep in mind that shutdown happened at 3:30 in the morning, and I got on a plane at 7:40. So, but anyhow, so we go.
R.I.P. Spirit Air.
All we've talked about is this Coca-Cola place at Disney Springs. So
there's also one in Epcot.
Well, apparently I got told 2 different stories. One, that the one at Disney Springs was the one with the adult beverages, but apparently it's the one at Epcot has the adult beverages.
No, you could have got they had an adult menu there. I ordered something off of it.
No, I never saw an adult beverage once at that Coca-Cola place.
I ordered one, and I had
everything
one.
was mocktails. Otherwise, I'd have got drunk. But anyhow, so we're upstairs.
I got a boozy float for Jessica.
We're upstairs. We're hanging out. It's like 12 of us, I think, at this time. And
you really want me to count?
We're standing in line getting drinks, and AJ comes over with a lunch tray of cups of soda. It's called a Flight Around the World or something of that nature.
Of Coca-Colas around the world.
Of different Coca-Cola products.
Let me pull it up.
From around the world. And I think Grayson got some kind of like dragon fruit mocktail thing, and I got a flight of mocktails. And we're sitting catacorny from each other. We're not sitting together, and Mr. Baldman there goes, "Hey, try this one. It's really good. It's my favorite one. It's from Italy." And I'm thinking, okay, well, at least he told me it was from Italy.
The sad part is, it really is my favorite one.
So it's a clear soda, and I go to take a drink of it, and you know how
I don't. If it's clear, I don't trust it.
But you know how like when you're sick really, really sick and you've been throwing up constantly and you have that, there's nothing left in your stomach, but you're still heaving and it's that stomach gall flavor. That's what this soda tasted like.
I don't like where this is going.
But he sold it to me like it was going to be good. Well, when I turned
I
around
like
to
it.
look at him, you could see fear in his eyes because he didn't know what my reaction was going to be.
Didn't think you were
And-
gonna hate it.
And if I wasn't so damn tired, I probably would have thrown it back at him, but I did.
So it's called Beverly.
Sounds like Beverly need to get her hoo-ha clean. Frank
It was,
goes,
it was bad. It was bad.
There were a couple really good ones. Like the cucumber Sprite was really good.
Probably lemon and cucumber. That makes sense. But you didn't offer that one to me. You offered me that nasty shit.
Because the game is to see everybody's reaction when they try Beverly.
Yeah. Well, Beverly sucks.
poor Bev.
Yeah. So.
Oh, also, the Fanta Melon is really good. It's like it's from Thailand. It's got the normal like Sprite, not Sprite. It tastes like a Fanta, but it's got the melon flavor instead of the.
Oh, it's like a
orange
ladyboy flavor.
Instead of orange or melon or orange or pineapple.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went to the Disney store, or not Disney store, Coca-Cola store. I got up here on the mantle. 3 of us got our names on Coke cans. Yeah, and let me tell you something. I know I'm on a tangent here and it's not wrestling related, but if you have any kind of, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but any kind of disability, you need to go work at the Coca-Cola store because they were going to hire you.
What did I miss?
The girl and the guy that was checking people out, did you, like, at the cash register, did you pay attention
Nope.
on the second level?
Judging by his reaction, I'd say no, he did not.
The old man only had one eye.
Cool.
What the?
And the girl shook
I
so
feel like
bad.
that's a Disney villain, ain't there? Like a couple with a.
The girl shook so bad. I don't know what disorder she had. I don't mean any ill will toward it, but she should have worked upstairs in the mocktail section because she could have shook drinks up.
Oh my god!
It literally took me 14 to 15 minutes to get it figured out to have the cans of soda shipped to the house because he screwed it up 3 different times and she's trying to explain it to him. And I'm just like, I almost said, just print the goddamn cans because I'm tired of waiting. I'll find a way to get them home. But anyhow, we were both in
Sounds
Florida.
like me in a certain chair. I'll find a way to get it home.
Well, you're the one with a new car. You could go for a road trip, but
You have another new car?
No, I have my new car, my Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Still
Is
ain't
that the
got
one you
10,000 miles on it.
After it wrecked? The one that wrecked? Weren't you in an accident like recently?
No, that was the van.
I wrecked the van like in
And
20.
And then you got the Pathfinder?
And then he got the one Pathfinder that rusted out and it was
the
falling
white
apart.
one.
And then he just got another one.
Hey, at least you divorced somebody and she didn't take the vehicle. And you kept the
The
house.
truck.
No, she took my truck and left me the minivan.
Oh.
Yeah. Because chicks dig minivans.
There you go, T. This is the list of the drinks
It's
we
hard.
had.
It's just horrible. But so I got to hang out with Joe a lot on Saturday, and then Joe hung out with AJ the rest of the week because I
Monday-
did not go to Disney.
Monday and Tuesday. And
Yeah.
it was my fault for wanting to go to Epcot on Joe's birthday because that's where he wanted to go. He wanted to ride Guardians. But it was also Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
There was no way we were getting margaritas at the Mexico Pavilion.
Ha ha.
There's 3 places in the Mexico Pavilion to get margaritas. Well, 1 outside and 2 outside and 1 inside. All of them had more than a 3-hour wait.
Nice.
And I was not waiting in line for a margarita. I will go back to the
Everybody
resort and get
on
one.
May 5th, they're always talking about 5 jars of mayo. I can't figure it out.
I, on the other hand, went to on Monday. We went to the Titanic Artifact Museum, which was very, very cool.
You also went.
We left there, went to Hulk Hogan's Orlando Beach Shop, where I spent almost the same amount of money as I did on one thing at WrestleMania.
So Fry was a kid in a candy store.
I begged for forgiveness and did not ask for permission, even though the wife was standing right next to me.
I could just imagine her just.
She should have known. Go like pulling up,
what-
been like, ah, shit.
This is
Well,
Here comes the
she's
second
really-
loan on the house.
She's really, really glad I didn't notice something till I'd already checked out once, because I rang up the shirts and forgot about the belt, and then I went back and got the belt. But remember, I talk about that one figure of Hogan that I need is the pull string Hogan.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have one in the box in mint condition, autographed. Well, not autographed. It's just in mint condition on the shelf. It was right in front of me when I cashed out. And she's like, "I'm really glad you didn't see that till after the fact because you would have bought that."
I'm surprised you didn't go back for a third go.
And the damage on that was
$600 for just that figure, but it's in mint condition. It was in the box. And
was it going to be able to go back in mint condition?
Oh, it would have went back in mint condition for sure. I would have bubble wrapped that up more than
He didn't
TJ's
need a new
chair
pair
and
of
FedExed it
shorts,
back.
but
He might have been
but
walking
yeah,
back.
So I ended up leaving with this hat. Got a beer koozie with Andre on it, drunk, which is hilarious. I ended up with about 4 or 5 T-shirts from a Hollywood T-shirt. So now I have a shirt that says Hulkamania, and underneath of it says Ichiban. Number one. And then I have I did get a weightlifting belt, like I said I was going to. I got a black and white Hulkster weightlifting belt.
You didn't need me to spend so much money. You can do it on your own.
Oh yeah, trust me, I could have spent a lot more money too, but I kind of knew my limit was about
Do you
400
guys take
bucks.
credit card?
And that's where I was. And the
famous
girl
last
really,
words.
the girl really sold me on the belt. That she goes, they're normally 250, but today they're on sale for 200. I'm like, well, that sounds like a win. I'll buy one.
Hey, honey, I just saved $50. How much was it? Say $50.
So yeah, I spent about 200 on shirts and clothes and.
Should have
other
asked him if you could have got $100 off that figure with everything you bought there that day.
Yeah, no, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, altogether about $400 at Hogan's Beat Shop. So it was almost the poster that AJ made me buy at WrestleMania.
I did not make you buy it.
I mean, you didn't have to ask if they took card.
It sounded like he really wanted it, and I wanted to give him every opportunity to spend his money.
Yeah, so then after that, we went to Wonderworks in Orlando. That was very fun, very odd. The building's literally upside down, folks.
Starting to sound like Danhausen. Very fun, very odd.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it would have been a place for him, that is for sure. But all in all, Florida was a great trip for us. It's our first family vacation to Florida. We will be back to Florida again. More towards the Tampa, St. Pete area, I believe, is where we're going to end up going.
Is your next plan going to the beach shop again and hoping the figure's still there?
No, the plan for the next one is to go to the other beach shop where I've heard there are side plates.
Oh.
It's a much bigger store in Tampa. So the plan is to go to that one next.
Joe actually told me he had a good time. Is thinking about getting annual passes at Disney. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
I think we had a discussion with our friend down there that used to work with us up here that moved down. She spent Monday with us. I think the next time we go down, we're actually going to go to Universal with her. So
Universal is fun.
yeah.
I want to go during Halloween so I can go to all the haunted houses.
I've heard Universal's more of like the adult, like where
This
Disney's
year,
more for kids.
My sister-in-law is going down.
They're both for kids and they're both for adults. So that's
My sister-in-law is going down this year for Halloween, and apparently it's circus oriented. So my wife says that means there's clowns, and that means I'm not going.
there's clowns every year. The main person for Hollywood Horror Nights that is there every year is a clown.
Lonnie will kick the clown in the nuts, and it will come out its nose.
If she stays on the sidewalk, they do not scare you. They stay on the road.
She's not.
Dog, that
worried
don't
about,
mean that she ain't gonna be scared of them walking by.
She's not worried about them jumping out and scaring her. She's one of those ones that just the sight of a clown freaks her out,
If it jumps out, it scares her.
and it's hilarious, hilarious, I tell you. But anyhow, so we had the week off. It was a great week off. We are back. TJ's back for 2 episodes in a row, I believe. This is pretty impressive for TJ.
It's a record.
We've been
This year.
We've been a busy man. Schedules get changed around, but it's good to have TJ here.
Yeah, we were supposed to go 1, then we went to 6, and then it was like, we're busy. Can we do 10? Nope, we're gonna do 11.
But we get them out to get them out for our fans, whether we have them or not.
Fry wanted to sleep cold tonight. It's not my fault.
Right now, we do not. But you know, if we get 29 more subscribers on this podcast channel, you'll have 1,000 subscribers.
I have a fan.
Well, I've got a fan behind me and an air conditioner. And
yeah, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow.
Dude, it is unseasonably warm in Vermont.
My fan this morning said 53 degrees, and I was like, I'm not getting out of bed.
Damn near 80 here in South Canada.
Anyhow, so we missed Backlash. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot and booked vacation a week early. Otherwise, I'd have been there for Backlash because I'm a dumbass.
Also, I never realized how big your son actually was. I was expecting
13.
still, you know.
Oh, he's as tall as me.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So we had Backlash in Tampa.
Very big.
What the hell is it called now? The Benchmark International Arena.
Bench, not bitch. Bench.
Bench, bitch, bunch, whatever. 14,712 attendance. We'll run down the card real fast. Really not a whole lot to talk about. We kind of knew we're going in. I think there was like, in our pick'em, there was like 3 people that didn't get perfects. Everybody else got perfects.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
I don't even know. I don't remember.
Perfect.
I believe you did. I did not, because I kind of thought they would go somewhere different with the specialty tag match. But anyhow, Braun Breaker defeats Seth Rollins in 21-26. Solid match between the two of these. Looking forward to what's going to happen more with these guys.
Are you surprised they pulled the trigger early on that Braun beating Seth? You know,
I think if you think about it, this was the plan for WrestleMania, and they had to move it. I think this is your WrestleMania finish. With their match they had at Backlash was supposed to be the WrestleMania match.
Okay.
Kind of odd.
That makes sense.
It's kind of odd to see Seth lose 2 matches on pay-per-view in a row. I don't think that happens very often. So that was, unless it was against Cody. Next up was Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn for the U.S. title. They did
the Gingerbread Man.
Trick.
Which apparently there's rumors with that.
By the way, let's go back to Florida for a second. TJ, the man up there with the dark glasses and the bald head has kept a secret from us for years. Apparently, his best friend looks like Sami Zayn.
Oh, really?
Paul looks exactly like Sami Zayn, only his hair's a little longer and he's a little shorter, and no offense, because where the rest of us are, a little bit pudgier. But we're sitting there at the Coca-Cola place, and there's this redheaded guy with a ponytail walking around, and the dickhead over there doesn't introduce us at all until we're ready to leave, and then he still hasn't introduced us, and I just look at him and say, "Oh, by the way, I'm Ryan," and he's like, "Oh, I'm Paul," and I'm like, "He's an asshole."
Where?
Now, was that Paul that I played Halo with?
Yes.
Oh, I've talked to Paul.
So I referred to him as Sami Zayn the rest of the night, which was literally just going down the elevator and back out, and then we left and they went and did whatever they did. But
that's hilarious.
He's been friends with Sami Zayn this.
Well, when
time.
you started talking AJ's friends, I'm like, well, I know he ain't talking about James.
Nope.
Obvious reasons. Don't think we need to go into that. Definitely ain't no redheaded stepchild.
So he's been friends with Sami Zayn this whole time, and then he talks shit about him on the podcast. So it's really insulting.
And Paul absolutely despises wrestling too.
Really?
He only watches it because of the women.
I mean, I watch it for the storyline, dog. The storyline.
That's like you saying you watch porn for the acting.
You mean you never looked at Playboy and read the articles?
Bro.
No.
10 out of 10 on the articles.
I was waiting for you to say you didn't know there was articles.
I didn't know there were words in there.
Oh, there's articles. They just usually take them off.
So then we had the mystery tag team match. We had Danhausen and Minihausen defeating The Miz and Kit Wilson. This was a very entertaining match for comedy relief. I just
have you seen who it was?
It was El Torito.
It was El
evidently,
Torito!
is who was the man behind the mask. This would be the match that lost me for Pick'em because I kind of wanted Miz and Kit to just go ahead and get the win over them. You could have had them pin the midget; it would have been funny. And then you get I don't I know I bash on the other one that's released a lot, but Io Sky and Asuka's match for 18 minutes and 7 seconds was absolutely amazing. I thought it was a
Is she
great match.
done?
I think Asuka is going into a more of a semi-retired kind of thing, from what I've been told or what I've read. Um, I
Is
would
that
say
like Draymond retired?
I would say the amount of injuries that she's had the last couple of years is starting to stack up on her.
Apparently, she's already back in Japan.
Well, she's probably taking a good break, and she's been over here for years now. So to go to Japan and take a break and see family.
Do you think she?
I could
Um,
also
good
see her
idea.
coming back and being on a SmackDown too.
I could also see her take a ambassador role, kind of like how Titus currently, well, has been for a while.
Yeah. If you kind of notice, if you really watch the match and you know Asuka's injuries from the shoulder to the knee and all that, like when Io comes up over the top rope where it's supposed to be that like Asuka catches her,
Io had a big week.
Asuka can't catch her, so like on the shoulders. So I think that's played a part into it. I'm not gonna speculate.
She's no
because
spring chicken either. I think people forget that.
She's 44, and I'm not gonna speculate on people's injuries because if you saw the internet today, people were speculating on another person's injuries, and they basically commented and said, "I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just resting up and enjoying my summer before I go get number 15." So that's what happens when you speculate on injuries.
Certain guy whose initials are his finisher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but they had a great match. Io gets the win. And then in the main event, Roman Reigns defeats Jacob Fatu by pinfall in 17:50.
Can I just say to that last match? Couldn't we have at least had Kari on the damn PLE so they all could have group hugged it out? Like, damn.
No.
Uh,
She would have botched it.
Oh God.
Roman wins the battle, but Jacob kills Roman afterwards.
Yes,
Because he's all gas, no brakes, dog.
This is not. We'll get the Raw here in a minute, but this is not over. I feel like
I've never seen Roman get killed 2 nights in a row.
no, and
Before.
the second night might actually have been an injury. We haven't got the full details yet, but
When he's walking away,
he was favoring his hand and arm on the right side, which was the side on Raw when Jacob puts the three Usos or the Usos and Roman through the barricade.
And I know
the side he
Roman
hit on.
has taken acting classes. He's a good actor. He knows how to sell, but that did not look like selling.
That through the barricade looked like it hurt all of them because they were all in different spots.
Jacob landed on Roman as they fell through it.
Yeah. Very, very impactful spot for sure.
I love the storytelling with this feud, though.
Yeah, their backlash match was solid. Roman put in some work. Jacob put in some work. He did not. This was not a day off for Roman for sure. We shall see what this Monday night reveals with Roman's injuries, if he has any injuries, what they're going to play off of. But it would be kind of interesting, and I kind of thought about this with if they play it where Roman. I can't remember the dates for Roman for Raws. I think he's at every Raw until they go overseas. But it would be kind of cool if like they kind of segue it a little bit where not so much Jacob taking on the Usos, because that's not who really wants to watch Jacob take on Jimmy and Jay but like remember we're towards the end of this summer, we're supposed to there's a big guy that has an open challenge that's like, Roman made the comment, we'll see what it's like at the end of the summer. What if we get Jacob and Oba out of this for the summer? and we get that car crash of a match between those two. Because
I
I'll
don't-
be honest with
Who
you,
would go over at that point?
this OBA Open Challenge thing just isn't working.
No.
Well, I mean, if you get to the end of it, AJ, I would think Roman would interfere and cost Jacob the match, and that would set up the bringing them back together.
You would think that, but does Roman want to cost Jacob and have to face Oba, or does he want to take on Jacob again, knowing he can beat him? So that's what makes it really, really interesting.
No, they ruined the Oba challenge night 1 when he had to go back there and throw 2 people into the ring.
Yeah, the Oba challenge is not working.
But I'm sorry.
His entrance and his into the ring and out of the ring, that's what people are cheering about, but like this just isn't working. There needs to be more of a mid-card to upper card people taking the challenge, not Tozawa and Otis and the Hector, Alberto and Angel from this past week. It just doesn't work.
Back to Backlash.
You need some big bodies.
I don't understand.
More than just Otis.
I don't understand a lot of the issues everybody was bitching about Backlash. Oh, it's predictable. Just because it's predictable doesn't mean it's bad.
No.
I thought it was a solid card. Trick has really come into his own. I am loving the work that he's doing. Braun is Braun, and I think Braun and Seth probably the best match of the night, in my opinion.
And I mean, look at the match lengths. I mean, everybody got 10 plus minutes for their matches, and they were all solid. There was no downfall in any of them.
I mean, the Danhausen and the Miz match.
It's your comic relief.
Right in the middle to break everything up.
Yeah. And it was
fun and funny.
And I'm not one, you know me, I'm not overly big on the whole comedy thing when it's taken too far, but theirs was interesting. I thought it was funny. I'm waiting to see what happens next with Danhausen. I'm really glad that it wasn't Jelly Roll, like what was predicted. I'm really, really glad it wasn't Jelly Roll. Not that I don't hate Jelly Roll, that would have not worked for me. But Backlash was Backlash. The first hour though for Backlash was on ESPN2. It drew 998,000 viewers for a 0.33 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic. If I'm not mistaken,
didn't they also do that with Mania?
Yes.
And didn't it also kill?
I believe so. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me. I can tell you in 2 seconds. Hold on 1 second.
I mean, I'm not shocked that WWE on a PLE on major, easily accessible thing is going to draw eyes.
It's going to be really interesting when everything gets diverted to the Hulu app or the Disney Plus app and Hulu goes away.
When is that?
I mean, isn't Hulu already sort of gone away?
It's supposed to phase out sometime next year, where the actual Hulu app is going to go away and all of it's going to be integrated into Disney Plus, where it's already started.
Yeah,
but it's going to be.
I don't even have.
I'll say
most of my stuff is all just through Disney now.
For night 1 on ESPN2 of WrestleMania, they drew 1.616 million viewers for a rating of a 6.2 rating for 14 or 18 to 49 demo. On night 1 or night 2 for the first hour, they drew 1.822 million, which is a 0.65 rating in the demographic. Both of them very solid numbers. Full show. We get the Monday Night Raw. We get a 6-man, I believe it was a 6-man tag with the Street Profit and Joe Henry versus the Vision. Joe Henry playing into the whole Fire Logan Paul thing.
Paul, Fire Logan Paul.
Kind
of catchy. I like it.
Kind of catchy. It's kind of catchy. We get that. Rollins gets involved with the Braun situation. Street Profits pick up the win. I'm not shocked on that. I think that's going to lead to that tag title match, which I believe is for Saturday night's main event.
Freaking Austin Theory's line.
It really looked like Rollins was kind of winning over half of the Street Profits there until he shoved him in to take a spear.
Montez
Yeah.
Ford's only back because Bianca can't work anymore,
Yeah.
and he needs the money.
We get some more Intercontinental title match situations here with Ethan Page and Javon Evans and Rusev and Penta all having a face off. Then we end up with a Javon Evans versus Rusev match where Javon picks up the win, of course, with the OG cutter. Go backstage, we get an embracement between Asuka and Io, and Asuka's on her way out. And then we get, of course, the Judgment Day claiming that they're going to want tag team gold when they take on Brie and Paige.
That's That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And then we get Io Sky versus Sol Ruka. Very good match. I'm not shocked that Io got the win over Sol.
You think there's any like punishment for Soul screwing up?
No, I mean that's literally just
What did she?
She botched her Soul Snatcher
Twice.
Becky.
Oh,
And then got it on the third one. And I'll give WWE credit. They cut that really fast. If you go back and watch it, it's like she never missed it. She hit it perfectly the first time.
well, I like too how they
it's-
kind of played it up in the match this week.
Well, you know why? Because that's WWE's fault, not Soul's. If they were doing live shows during the week where she had more reps to keep doing it on the live stage, she wouldn't have had to.
Hasn't she been doing this for a year in NXT?
2.
Don't give me that. Shut the hell up, pundits.
What?
She's been doing it for 2 years. Don't tell me more shows and she'd get it right.
Well, it sounds like they're bringing
Maybe
back
more shows
some
with
house
Becky.
shows.
Well, I mean, think about it. If they would bring her up and put her on house shows, she gets used to being in front of a live crowd in a WWE ring, not an NXT ring. There are some differences with the mat and everything else. And not to mention, it was really awkward the way Becky was standing to take the Soul Snatcher to begin with. But the botches in general that take place, and I hate using that word botch, but it's what happens. These guys in the ring right now would be a hell of a lot better off if there was live shows. And that's why we're getting a live tour both overseas and in the States during the summer for them to see that, the more reps these guys take, because they're only taking reps on live TV anymore. They're not taking live reps at house shows anymore. So that would make when you're wrestling the same guy over and over again through the week on house shows, when you get to Raw and you have to face them again, you guys have your stuff ironed out and it doesn't look so wonky.
I still like how they played it up in the Io Sky match where she went to hit it again and missed, but
yeah,
it was on
Got the pin
purpose.
off of that.
And then of course we have the Obafemi challenge where he takes out Los Garza. Oh wow, big deal. Then
I know, like of all the people you could find backstage, that's who you find.
I don't think they were gonna. He was gonna kill somebody important.
And then we get for the AAA Mega World Title or the Mega Championship, Dom and the OG El Grande Americano, with Dirty Dom picking up the win after.
Have they had their unmasking pay-per-view yet?
No, that's coming up in next week, I believe.
The same day as Saturday Night Main Event, or
no? It is. What is it? The Friday night before and the Sunday night after. I think that's how it's lined up.
so it's gonna open and bookend.
But the Friday night show is in Mexico, and the Sunday show hasn't been announced yet. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is.
Sounds cool regardless.
Then of course we get the whole acknowledgement ceremony that turns into chaos. Is Jacob lays out everybody, goes through the barricade, destroys everybody.
Jacob does Jacob things.
Jacob does yes, very good call there. Jacob does Jacob things. I like the way that sounds.
Yeah, like a T-shirt.
I mean, as long as you're all gas, no brakes with it.
Jacob doesn't get a T-shirt from us. What do we look like? We're people. So then we go to SmackDown. Gunther defeats Royce Keys for the #1 contendership for the WWE title. Remember, if you did not remember, Gunther cashed in his favor from Paul Heyman and is now on SmackDown.
Not the favor we thought that was.
Well, when somebody retires, that kind of changes it all.
It's also kind of funny the contract signing. Who's going to sign it? Not going to sign it with Royce Keys.
I mean, I do like how Aldis kind of called his bluff.
But
we get the Miz gets taken out by Trick Williams in Trick Williams' hometown of Columbia, South Carolina.
He came out with cocky.
Yeah. The Bella Page defeated Julia and Kiana James.
Rar.
Bella Page.
They gonna break them up anytime soon?
No.
Probably once Nikki's able to come back.
No, I was talking Kiana James and.
Yes, that looks like it's headed that way.
Oh, they were fighting good.
Mm-hmm. Carmelo Hayes defeats Ricky Saint. That was Melo's return to SmackDown after losing the U.S. title. We also get that Damian Priest defeats Tama Tonga. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss interrupt Jay Cargill's return. And then I believe we get a match. They took on Meechin and B-Fab. And then Charlotte wiped them all out, then stood in the ring and opened her arms and challenged Jade. So that's coming. We can see that's coming. And then I believe it was announced that at Saturday night's main event this Saturday, it will be a 6-woman tag team match. Rhea and Charlotte and Alexa, which is everybody's dream tag team, versus Jade. Did you just flop it out on the table, AJ? I saw it. Against I like calling them the HBICs because I know that was Mia's gimmick. But yeah, Jade, Meechin, and B-Fab. And then, of course, we get Gunther defeats Royce Keys for that #1 contendership with the help of Solo. That wasn't really his help. Solo, for some reason, wants Royce Keys to be a part of his new family, and Royce Keys, I don't think he wants anything.
Well, he wants a new enforcer after a couple of them, you know.
Well, they got axed because they wasn't doing anything. But anyhow, so he slides a chair into Royce Keys. Royce Keys doesn't want to use it. Well, Gunther goes ahead and powerbombs him, and now he's the #1 contender, and he will get his shot at Clash in Italy at the end of the month.
I earned it, Cody. Blah, 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 death.
Cody Death?
He was talking into the camera, gloating, and then Cody comes up from behind him and murked him.
I did think it was hilarious how he was throwing everything in the ring.
Were we going to talk about the backstage segment, which might Danhausen?
Go ahead.
It's also funny how the speculation around Baron Corbin is all tying into this.
I hate that.
If
it is Baron Corbin, I'd be kind of pissed because I'd rather it be Karrion.
The gingerbread man suit being found, and he wants to now have a new test, like a new, not Minihausen, but something bigger, and person under a sheet with a toe tag. Everyone's thinking it's going to be the gingerbread man, aka Baron Corbin.
Interesting.
That's the speculative.
Even Mike said it. Everybody says it. Bleacher Report says it. Sports Illustrated.
So you're gonna bring.
We've had gobbledygookers. We could
you're
have
gonna-
gingerbread men.
You're gonna bring Baron Corbin back as Gianthausen? Is that what the plan is?
Gingerbread Hausen?
I mean, could you
I
see
don't know.
Could you see Braun Strowman as a gingerbread?
Yes.
That's a lot of gingerbread, my guy. He is eating everything across America, right?
Yeah, it's a great.
I'm sure he
show.
ran into some gingerbread.
Apparently, your girlfriend's gonna be a guest on one of his shows this season.
Oh.
Yeah, Team Little Big is teaming up for an episode of Eating Across the Country with Braun Strowman.
I bet he still does more of the eating. Although I know I would like to eat.
No,
at that table.
whoa. But anyhow, I had fun weekend this past weekend. I went and did an indie show. Didn't really do my announcing. I rode up to watch some friends that were wrestling, and one of the guys the guy that's like my mentor was also wrestling. So I drove him actually up the road, and it was a lot of fun. I was gonna stream it live on our Facebook page, just to ride up with me and him, because all we did was chit chat about wrestling, both new, old, golden era, everything. It was a lot of fun. I think we're doing a road trip again on Sunday coming up, so I might try to get that on our Facebook Live page. So stay tuned to see
The
if
road trip part or the wrestling part?
the road trip part. I think it'll be a great conversation to have on the road with Shane. I got a show Saturday with him, and I got a show Sunday with him. So we shall see with that, and that'll be some pretty good content for us, I think.
What's our next big PLE?
Clash in Italy.
Yeah, because Saturday night's main event we don't
Clash
count.
of what the hell is
Italy.
it? Clash Champions or something?
No, Clash in Italy.
Clash in Italy.
Oh, like Clash at the Castle, but in Italy.
It's in Italy.
Could at least call it like Clash at the Coliseum or something.
They're
Well,
gonna
it's not
fight
in Rome.
They're gonna fight.
It's still Italy.
They're gonna fight.
AJ,
over,
only you know the difference between Rome and the rest of Italy.
They're gonna fight over spaghetti and meatballs, and who gets to mash up the grapes and the wine.
I got the chest hair for it.
And then the gabagool, and then him with his
A little bit of the
hamburger.
gabagool.
Yeah, he come walking out of the Planet Hollywood, and turns around, and I look at Joe. I said, "Look at him with his Italian hamburger hanging out."
You made him an offer they couldn't refuse.
But I'm gonna safely say that we are not recording next weekend, with it being Memorial Day. A lot of things going on. A lot of us not being
I think there'll be
here.
things streaming on the channel though, right?
I
No?
don't think so. Not over
Not
here.
our channel, but our partners' channels. Nobody's streaming the Indy 500? Like running it, I'm assuming?
They all
They
ran
did it today.
That was this weekend. They all ran
Oh,
it.
I thought they ran it the same weekend.
Robinson
No, they
won.
Yeah, they split it up. The Indy 500 is the weekend before. The Coke 600 is the same weekend.
Oh, I didn't know how they did it. I'm not as iRacing in the know
Well,
as I once
Freaking
was.
Robinson.
you should be, because then we don't have to worry about console racing.
Robinson won.
No.
Joe jumped on the box like halfway through the race. Was like, "Oh, you could win this sucker," and
Yeah.
put him on a fuel strategy where he ran out of fuel crossing the line. Basically pulled a TJ on console racing, where everybody else had to pit for a splash, and Mike stayed out and won the race as he crossed the line.
So you didn't win like money for that.
But we do have some Coca-Cola 600 participants taking place. I am not taking place. I'm too busy.
Oh,
I was
okay.
planning on it, but I'm going to be way too busy. Unless there's one on Monday, might be the only chance, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case.
I don't get a day off with these holidays anymore with working overnight, so
What'd you think of that Indy truck?
Oh, the Power Rush, the monster truck, broke the land speed record in a monster truck today on the backstretch at Indianapolis at 103 miles an hour. Or 108.
Sounded cool.
It sounded really, really cool going down the straightaway. I'll give him that.
It sounded like it was going faster than it really was.
Yes, it sounded like it was a rocket ship. It looked like it was going slow as balls.
Sammy's on Friday, right?
Yeah.
I didn't look. I didn't. They didn't show him.
Did you
I
hear
didn't
about the
notice if
rumor
he was
about
in
Teddy
Montreal and
That Teddy
Saturday.
Long might become the general manager of SmackDown before the end of the year because Aldis is ready to make his return.
Aldis is how old is he? Is he
39, 40?
So he's still got.
Yeah.
Still got some mileage.
Why did he? Did he just want his foot in the door with WWE? Is that why he took it?
I'm gonna say that's a safe bet. It was a way to get his foot in the door, and that it's the opportunity for him to wrestle is always there.
I love him and Pierce both as general managers. It's been a long time since we've had two really good ones. Probably Teddy Long and Bischoff.
I have pushed for like the last 2 years that we need to have Pierce versus Aldis at WrestleMania or SummerSlam. I think that would be
but
awesome
Pierce
match.
has said he's like done.
Yeah, but he's still in shape and can still wrestle. And the cool thing about that is that's two former NWA World's Heavyweight Champions that are.
It'd be fun if they were doing like a Survivor Series Raw versus SmackDown thing, and the general managers have a match for the advantage.
Yeah, it would be a cool demo, a cool sight to see on a backstage segment if you get Pierce, Aldis, Cody, and Cardona all on the screen together.
Are they the only ones?
They're the four that are in the WWE that are former NWA World Heavyweight Champions. So that would be like really cool to just see it. Like they make like that joke about it, about being world champion before. But Aldis has always been good. Magnus in TNA, then Nick Aldis in NWA. Two-time world champion. Held the first time for over.
Don't forget about his
days,
biggest accolade.
Not to mention he bagged Mickey James.
That's what it was.
So,
and
but
Mickey James did something Ryan wishes he very much could do.
Hey, wait a minute! I walked past her. That's all I needed.
Swap spit with Trish Stratus.
Oh yeah, she did do that. I should have touched her when we crossed, just so I could say I touched her and she touched Trish. That came out way wrong. I'll
never watch this.
I should have shook her hand and been like, I shook the hand that was where on Trish at WrestleMania 22.
And the whole like from fingertips like halfway down the forearm is all discolored because
he's got the David Arquette thing from Zoolander on that hand.
It's like perfect.
He puts a bag over it every time he goes to take a shower.
Shake my hand with the hand that you used to crotch grab Trish Stratus at WrestleMania, please.
What would have really scared me if you said that and you're like in the fourth match, 17 minutes in for the pinfall.
Not that I know the timestamp because I haven't watched it back 80 times.
The funnier part is asking her to do all that in the middle of traffic in Philadelphia. That's the funnier part. That's when we walked by her.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Was that the same day as everybody was,
yes.
kept looking at the sky?
Yes.
No, that was the day before. That was the day before. Yeah, it's a bird. It's a plane. I don't know, but never mind.
A bunch of sheep. Look at this bunch of sheep.
I was such a heel that day.
TJ walking in the middle of the road. Just TJ, we have to cross. Come on, TJ, cross the street.
You were like probably the only two that weren't like, what the hell?
I didn't
care. And guess what? The next one's in like 75 years.
I don't think it's quite that long, but yeah.
I think it was 2095 or something like that. I just saw it was posted where the next one
was. No, it was like 60 years. I think it was 60 years from that one.
60 years.
From that one.
And what year are we in?
Well, it wouldn't be 95. That's like 70 years.
It would be close. It would be 90. It would 60 years would. Never mind. 60 years from now would be closer to 2090 than it would be the 20.
Yeah, but that was like 3 years ago. Like 2083.
Next, solar eclipse for TJ to lose his brain. Is that what it was? Was it a solar eclipse? What was it? I forget.
I think it was a total solar eclipse. AJ's died.
Yeah,
Finally fell asleep.
If that's all it's taking to kill AJ, I would have done it years ago.
Did you see it took 3 times for it to happen?
Well, that's because your gun jammed because you didn't clean it properly.
No, I spun it. I only put 1 in.
Finding Liar's Bar now, got it.
Oh God!
But anyhow, let's get out of here. We've lost the show. It's midnight. I want to make some food because I'm hungry.
I have to be up early in the morning, or
AJ's
be
got a nipple
productive.
head.
Jess has an appointment for her stuff, which
Surprised you weren't driving.
that's it.
In the morning?
No, tonight.
No,
It's Saturday, Sunday night, dummy. He works Monday night.
Monday into Tuesday, all the way to Friday into Saturday.
By the way, you have me all night on Tuesday night because I'm working. Not like you ever join us anymore, anyway.
Dude, it's been a bitch trying to get back on my schedule.
But anyhow,
Listening to your voice might put me to sleep.
He's the fat man. That's the bald guy. The banker guy's not here this week. He won't be here next week, but neither will we. So
Whoa, wait till the camera's off before you start playing with the tissues.
I love how it zoomed really into his fat cheeks.
Because even his camera doesn't want to see it.
Yeah. Like he stares at his camera so it zooms out. It's creepy as hell.
Oh God! Remember how
Thank
in
God
Deadpool
he
vs
covered his
Wolverine,
eyes. The whole staring
the
thing
Hulk
was
hands, and they
creepy.
just rummage the midsection.
Your glasses are a little crooked there, numbnuts.
I don't think it's his glasses. I think it's literally him.
He weebles and he wobbles, but he won't fall down. All right, so we're out of here, and TJ, I think you know what to do.
I'm touching myself.
Yeet.
What?
Yeet. Yeet. What the?
I'm really glad he started to use the word yeet because at first he's just padding his own, and it just like you. This is X-rated, and you're padding your pud with your hands. Now you say yeet, and it's all different.
I mean, maybe if I had like a Braun Strowman sized.
Braun Strowman's like the guy off Bedazzled.
I
He's
should have
really
hit
big.
end stream, but this is too much.
If you do it on
gold.
your head, that might be more like.
Would you give us a yeet so we can get out of here?
I hit like 4 of them. Yeet.
Okay, that's fine.